I'm a school social worker at Memorial High School. What that means is that I talk to students and talk to them about their different concern areas. Our goal is really to meet the needs of students who have risk factors for substance abuse.
You realize that now you're in high school and you really have to work hard, and that's just different from junior high because you can kind of slack in junior high. And then meeting new friends, that's the fun part, but then you can run into issues with like girls and stuff or guy troubles. For me, that's probably what's bothered me the most is like boyfriends and breakups.
It's great when a student comes to the door and says, I just really need to talk, I really need to let you know what's going on. And that accessibility factor, I think, is so important because very often students will have issues or concerns. They won't tell their parents. They might not be willing to tell their counselor, even if they are already in counseling.
It's awesome that she's in school because, first of all, if you go to her or any social worker in a school, it's just like a release. Like, you know you have someone there for you. You don't have to worry or hold anything in.
Oftentimes my role is kind of as the surrogate parent to sit down with the student and say, gosh, we're all really worried about this that's going on in your life. We're worried about that your grades are going down, that you're not coming to school, that you've been truant, that you have all these detentions. We're worried that your mood is so irritable so much of the time. And so for the family, they need the professional assistance of bringing those items to the surface.
It's a level of comfort. If I know Julie's speaking with her, I don't have to call Davy and say, what did Julie come and talk to you about today and what did you tell her? I trust whatever Davy tells Julie. I know it's going to be good advice, and I know that she's going to be a wonderful sounding board for Julie.
If you're depressed about something or something about your parents, she knows how to deal with it, or drinking, she knows how to deal with that, or if you're mad about something, I mean, she can help you with anything.
Kausapin mo naman ako. Oh my God, hindi dapat dahil ba ito kay Roland? Ano nangyari? Kausapin mo. Okay, naiintindihan kita. Ganito na lang. Kilala mo ba si Ma'am V? School social worker natin siya. Natandaan mo ba nung nagkaroon ako ng matinding dagok sa buhay ko? Nung napasama ako sa mga maling barkada, si Ma'am B yung tumulong sa akin noon. Natulungan niya ako, tapos pinamulat niya sa akin, nagpapalit ko yung video. Nobela lang? Basta sige, try mo pumunta ka doon. Sige, ingat ka. Uy, try mo
Dito ka muna mag-prepare mo. Kumusta naman ang school mo, Ethan? Ikaw ba yung laging topper sa St. Jude? Baka hindi kasi ako yung dapat yung grading eh. Bakit naman? May problema ka ba? Kasi sige lang sabihin mo lang, narito ako para tanggapin ang mga problema ng mga estudyante. Kasi kung kasi nag-isip sa exams eh. Dahil nag-break po kasi kami ni Roland. Nahihirapan po akong mag-concentrate sa pag-aaral ko. First boyfriend ko kasi siya. Isang araw, nakita ko po siya. May kasama po siyang lalaki. Noong una po, akala ko kaibigan na lang yun. Pero nung tinawag ko siya, bigla na lang silang nagyakap at nag-kiss. Sabihin nun, bakla siya. All this time, bakla pa rin yung boyfriend ko. Nakapag-usap na ba kayo? Opo. Tinanong ko po sa kanya kung bakla po talaga siya. Pagsabi niya po, opo, bakla siya. Nakipag-girlfriend na lang daw po siya para pagtakpan yung tunay niyang kasalanan sa mga magulang niya. Masakit po kasi yun eh. Yung feeling na minahal mo yung tao pero ginamit ka ng palala. Ayun ako. So, sa paglabas mo ng sama ng loob mo, may pagbabago ba sa nararamdaman mo? Medyo magaling po sa pakiramdam. Kasi nitong mga nakarang araw po, hindi ko alam kung kayo ko sasabihin ng nararamdaman ko. Ang hirap naman po kasi ilabas na kung sa akin kanina na bakla po si Roland. Siyempre, kawawa din yung po yung tao, baka mamaya kumamit po chismis. Alam mo, Ethan, tama lang ang nilapitan mo. Huwag kang mag-alala. Itong pag-uusap na ko, susugunin mo yung privado ko. Alam mo sa sitwasyon mo, hindi ko masasabi kung ano nga ba talaga ang nararamdaman ni Lola. Kasi, malay mo naman, hindi niya talaga intention mo niya. Bukod doon, may mga pwede kang gawin para mahalimutan mo yun. Tulad na lang ng pamilya mo, pwede mong ituuntol ang sarili mo para hindi mo na siya maiisip. Pati na rin yung mga kaibigan mo na nandiyan palagi. Tsaka huwag mo nang antayin pang mapabayaan mo ang pag-aaral mo. Alam mo, dito sa eskwelahan natin, marami tayong organisasyon at activities na pwede makatulong sa'yo. Para makalimutan mo yung problema mo, bukod pa doon, makatulong ka pa. Higit sa lahat, pagtitibayin mo at pagtitibayin nito ang relasyon ng pamilya mo at sa mga kaibigan mo. Salamat po, Mama. Gusto rin ko pinatabayin mo. Siguro po mas maayos na mag-aaral lang po ng tubig. Bata pa naman po ako. Sige, Ina. Basta balik ka dito ulit, ha? Update din. Sige, ito ulit tayo. Alis na po ako.
Di bakla, balita mo, tapos pa ulit ah. Tapos ang study student ka pa, bawing-bawi ka sa binagsak mo last year.
Well, ganun talaga. Thank you sa pag-refer mo sa akin kay Ma'am Pia. Sa pagbalik-balik ko sa kanya, natulungan niya ako